happening?
All right. And we are live. We are
I gotta move
live.
this over, y'all, because this is from the first play, man. This is. I mean, one of our our first shows? I mean, I forgot one of the second shows that AJ and them came on.
It was one of our first shows. They were, the first guests. So we're blessed to have them again. AJ, with Flawless Culture that came blessed us.
Oh yeah, for sure.
With some shirts and some models last year. But also cannot forget to give Busy with Bing a happy 1 year anniversary.
Happy anniversary
On her show. Today was her 1 year anniversary. So we know it's all good tidings going all around. And we are blessed to have again AJ, here along with the cast and crew of both Salon Shenanigans 1 and 2. You know what I'm saying? So we're definitely blessed to have them here. And actually, they're going to be performing Salon Shenanigans 2 at the DC Black Theater Art Festival. You know what I'm saying? Coming up, so be sure to check that out. You can watch back the show on Facebook. We will have the information for you, on that. And yeah.
Other than that, man, how was everybody's weekend?
And wait, no, it was I celebrated my birthday.
Yeah.
I celebrated my birthday, this weekend. It was hella cool.
For sure.
My first weekend being officially grown. 'Cause you're not grown until you're 40.
Oh, that was it.
You know what I'm saying?
How does that feel? Did you get some sleep?
You know what? So I had a meeting to go to Saturday morning.
Nah.
I think it was the 22nd. It was the 29th.
Yeah.
So 40 is catching up to me mighty quick.
You need a calendar.
I dig that.
You know what I'm saying? But it was cool though. It was cool though.
Yes, indeed.
I mean, Red, how about you?
What weekend? All I know, I woke up and it was Monday.
Okay.
I would like for you to talk to the mic. Thank you very much.
What weekend?
Raise the mic.
I woke up and it was Monday.
Yo,
Okay.
Raise the mic up.
I know. It was.
She ain't been getting no practice on the weekends, bro.
I
Need
damn
no
sure
practice
haven't,
weekend.
which is why I woke up.
Need to practice more,
And it
girl.
was Monday.
Gotta work that mic level.
If I had some extracurriculars, I might have been a little bit happy. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, AI, how was your weekend?
Oh man, my weekend was okay, man. I went back to full time work. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Back to
That's right.
the slave ship. So
You
you know what I'm saying. So I was sore all weekend, but it was full of shit. And speaking of which, that leads us into our first story, y'all. So in Bridgeport, Chicago, there's somebody going around as the poop vandal. Yes,
As a what?
the poop vandal.
The
Did you hear me right?
vandalizer.
The poop vandal.
And what are they doing?
Well, what's going on is that in that small community in Bridgeport, there's a guy going around smearing poop underneath car doors, on the doors of people's houses. What else? Doorknobs, things like that, and surprising everybody.
And we got a clip of that,
We
right?
definly have a clip of that. Please, Igor.
I mean,
roll
not
that-
if you're smearing it, but we
roll
got a
that
clip
beautiful
of this.
footage. No, it's definitely not that, but they do
Yeah,
have the
we got a clip of
perk.
this there.
They do have the perk for the poop.
A poop perk.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, go play the video, Igor.
Yeah, Micah and Joe, this is pretty gross. Neighbors say they're not sure if it's human feces or animal feces,
It doesn't
but
matter
either
whose
way,
feces. Doesn't
there's
matter
some of
whose
it.
it is or what it is.
Well, it's corny.
Oh, it's disgusting. I mean, how do you even think of something like that?
On May 25th at 5 a.m., a balding man with glasses walked down Emerald Street with a duffel bag full of paper towels. He turned onto 30th Street, walked to a garbage can, and circled back to smear feces all over a parked car.
And then, of
on
course,
the
he's white.
passenger side, on the driver's
That's
side,
some shit
and
white
back
folks do.
again.
Not
Then
named
he
Igor, by the way.
nonchalantly walked away.
From everything I've gathered, it's been happening really early in the morning.
Tony Wu says his car got hit in late May. Feces smeared on the door handle and the glass. The pictures too gross to show on TV.
I guess it's been a few hours and it dried up. Became really hard to get off, so I went to the car wash.
Wu, who is training to be a police officer, has been on the lookout for the culprit and alerted neighbors on Facebook, posting this surveillance video. He says now at least a dozen other neighbors have reported similar incidents.
It's
So like,
very,
he done piss somebody.
very on and off.
They say the man seen
Hey,
here
we good, Igor.
sometimes
You can come on
with a
running back, man.
mask.
So anyway, that's crazy alone. But did he Mr. Miyagi the shit out of his damn car? Literally, Mr. Miyagi waxed on shit all over that jump.
He went all around. He just gave it a new paint job. Like,
Oh my God,
he
yeah.
detailed that car.
I mean, it sounded like that was personal.
But you know, exactly. That's
That was
more
personal.
personal than anything, bro. That's more personal.
I mean, that's what happens when you get into a shitty situation.
Exactly. Exactly.
See, that's why
But,
you
oh,
mind your
but-
business.
Hey, I like this guy. I like this guy is over here.
That's,
yeah.
what happens, right? But you know what? So if you notice, and we don't plan this is how shit happens, right? We
Correct.
always have.
Oh, he going again. Keep going.
We always have every week a crazy white folks not named Jeremy or Igor story.
Yeah.
So when I heard the story or saw it, I thought of no one else but a white person.
That's what you thought first of
Yeah,
all?
I mean, because I don't know who of us is gonna walk around with a bag full of shit.
I don't know, bro. It depends on how much I hate a person. I'm gonna make sure I eat a lot of corn that evening too. A lot of it.
So you actually don't.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
What?
Like, and so what's funny about that is, I mean, within the story itself, they open up, don't know if it's an animal or humans. Does it really matter?
Well, you gotta taste it first, I guess. Does it taste like irony?
really matter?
Is it like, you know what I'm saying? Does it have a lot of iron content in it or something? You know, some people are like shit connoisseurs, bro.
Well, they're
You look like
corn.
that type of
I
person.
am
Fecal maniac is
damn
what
sure
they
not.
call it.
I am not. That's more like you.
Oh. No, that's Wheezy. Wheezy. Hey, educate us, because you always in the doctor's office. I know you smell shit every day. You actually probably like it by now.
No.
It don't make you hungry. You don't think of money when
I've
you
been
smell.
a mom for 17 years. Thank you. I've been working
Be the
in the
official
doctor's office
member.
for a long time, and the only time I want to see fecal matter is when it's going down the toilet.
But do you stare at it? Do you get hypnotized by it as it spins?
No,
In your mind, does it wave at you by?
no,
Do you miss it?
hell no.
It's all good. It's all good.
Irritating.
And so on to the next one. A real quick subject, everybody. Then we got to get to the nitty gritty, right? But there's a company that has decided to make beer with bull testicles. Yes, everybody, you too can savor the flavor of bull testicles.
So
And everybody in the audience is looking like yummy. Like, yeah, they gonna try that job. Well, the women shouldn't mind. Y'all don't mind anyway. But men,
hold on.
that would be our first time for
We
a whole lot of
have a
stuff.
preference. Thank you.
What?
We want to be able to choose what
All
we want
balls
in
are
our
not
mouth.
equal?
No.
But those are well shaven. They're outside of the sack. Doesn't that count for anything? They're clean.
No. We want to choose what we put in our
So
mouth.
coming from Denver, Colorado, we always had this joke like there's a river in the mountains, and the joke was do not eat Colorado oysters
Oh, yeah.
out of the Colorado River because there are no oysters.
Right.
So when I read this just took me back to my days growing up in Denver. What I found interesting that the alcohol content in this is higher than 211, and 211 has a high alcohol content. So. So the alcohol content is 7.2% alcohol.
You hear that, ladies?
They've been marinating all
You can get
year.
drunk off our love.
So if you drink Still Reserves, then the black can has the higher content.
Yeah.
That's the black can content. This is the regular can. So I'm not sure it's gonna be a high gravity.
You sound like the beer connoisseur.
No, I'm just from Denver.
He's
I
a
used to
ball
drink it.
beer connoisseur.
We actually have the commercial that they ran. It's called the Wynkoop Brewing Company out in
Denver.
Denver. And where you roll that, Igor? Please.
It's Colorado's first brew pub. We've been a beer pioneer since our start in 1988. Today we carry on that trailblazing tradition by continuing to introduce new styles of beer. Whenever possible, we use the best local ingredients in these rule-breaking beers, especially when those ingredients have a strong regional flavor.
Fried bull testicles, or Rocky Mountain oysters, are a Colorado favorite. This makes them the perfect ingredient to showcase in a new style of beer we've created, which really pays tribute to one of Colorado's unique culinary jewels.
Wynkoop Brewing Company's Rocky Mountain Oyster Stout is made with organic Colorado malts, front-range hops, Rocky Mountain water, and bull testicles from free-range Colorado cattle.
We're adding the Rocky Mountain oysters whole into the kettle to give the full flavor and nuances into the beer. When making this style of beer, it's important to use the freshest ingredients possible, and these testicles, they're very good.
So you know what? So it's interesting how this came about.
He's comfortable with his sexuality.
So how
the
this came
whole
about
balls
was,
in his hands.
last
and
April
jiggling.
1st, they came out with a video after April Fool's joke talking about a brand new beer. But it wasn't a beer at the time.
No.
No, they
And
decided
so
to make
with the reaction that their patrons gave them, they said, why not try it?
That's because their patrons are nuts.
Right. So
in your mouth.
so And you know what too? So the cans are sold in pairs.
Of course.
Just
No
keep the
lie.
cliches in.
No lie.
Keep it going, yeah.
The cans are sold in pairs, and it has, like I said, 7.2% alcohol and 3 balls per barrel. PBB.
So do you go in the store and just say, I want a couple of these?
And it also includes 25 pounds
you don't.
of freshly sliced
That'd be cool.
balls. So 25 pounds of freshly sliced roasted balls, bull testicles.
You just
go
love
into
saying
that.
balls, bro. I'm
Not
seeing
sauteed. They gotta
I
be
mean,
roasted.
It's your, no way. It's your story. I want at least be halfway interested in the
You
story.
beat me to my
How long were they
ways,
marinating
You know what I'm saying?
before they
But
decided
like I
to
said,
take
the
them?
jokes by itself, the cans are sold in pairs,
Yeah,
just like balls that Luis are just seeing
yeah,
come in.
for sure. She looks like she is thirsty. Is it a salty type of beer or something like that? I don't know, bro.
Oh,
But anyway, but you know,
God.
this stems from a lot of other places. Like in Virginia, people had a Lucky Charms IPA.
I always
So
wanna
like
know.
the beers is getting weirder and weirder. They had a beer,
They're
they
trying
had
to-
a bacon flavored one, all types of stuff.
Well, they're
So
trying to
it's
keep
getting-
Well,
people
you know, I
interest.
think Anheuser-Busch, they're coming out with an infused beer. And
somebody had to
Anheuser-Busch is
do it.
coming out with infused, and I think Bud is coming out with an infused beer too.
Wow.
So in the next, by end of this year or beginning of next year,
The
you're
cookout's
going
gonna
to
be
able to buy
lit.
cannabis-infused
That's all
beer.
I'm saying.
sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
It's going to be a high cookout.
And with that being said, on to the next one, right? So we're gonna go to a quick commercial, everybody, and of course we're gonna have child prodigy, as I like to call it.
right.
We're gonna have Kean on
The 17-year-old producer of Salon Shenanigans too, right?
on, yeah. Kean, sorry about that.
Nian.
Nian?
Just say it first, I ain't be done with
Oh, the K is silent. Oh, I say scrimps and all that good stuff. Like, I'm sorry, everybody. It's Chipotle. Not to, yeah, no, it's Kenny.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
it. But yeah, we'll be back in a couple
Definitely.
minutes
We
at
could
this
know.
break.
And we're also going to have Katie Lynn Fullwood on as the assistant director, too. So
Woo woo.
stay tuned, everybody. We'll be back
Be
in
back in a couple minutes. we
this.
are
Look at
back
this.
with the producer and the assistant producer of Salon Shenanigans Part 2.
Woo woo!
Which is going to be
Right.
shown at the DC Black Theater Arts Festival, the Arc on main stage on what date? June 27th. This Thursday coming up. You can check Salon Shenanigans again, 7 p.m. at the DC Black Art Festival.
And that address is 1900 Mississippi Avenue Southeast.
Aye.
Yeah, I'm live over there.
Now, so you heard us talk about the 17-year-old prodigy or WonderCon, as we like to call it here on Live in the Corner. Well, just so happens we have Negan with a silent K.
Nean.
And Willa.
You know what I'm saying? And Katie Lynn, who's a family member of.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
up live from the corner. Yes, indeed. Used to call in the mystery
Right.
caller
You know what
all
I'm
the
saying?
time.
So
She wasn't a
so she
mystery,
used to
though.
follow us on the old station. That's how far back she goes with us.
Yes,
You know what I'm
indeed.
saying?
Yes,
So
indeed.
Negan, right?
Nean.
Nean. All right. So as the 17-year-old producer of a play, Salon Shenanigans, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm doing fine. So when people think of 17-year-olds, they don't necessarily think of a producer of plays. All right. So what do you say to those out there that don't think a 17-year-old is able to produce a play?
It doesn't matter the age. Just if you believe in yourself and that you know you can do it, then just try.
Go ahead,
And if
girl.
you mess up,
Let's see that.
Oh yeah.
And so what has your experience been like in producing, the play?
at first it was scary, but now it's challenging because I'm only 17 and I'm working with adults that are older than me. So it's just like, how do I maintain authority without being disrespectful? So,
Okay. All right, man. All right.
Now,
Go to church up in here.
so
What's the
now
point,
I have
man?
a question since you went there. How do you, when you know something is not done right? How do you put them adults in their place?
I will answer that question. I am the muscle.
You're the muscle.
So I am all about feedback and redirection. So when she's like, such and such ain't moving, I'm downstairs. Okay, now we're gonna move. We're gonna move faster. And I so appreciate her, her drive, her tenacity, her resilience, because this has been a challenge because she was also graduating. She was on the honor roll. She was prom queen. She was at every practice.
Go mama. Go mama.
She was at every practice and she was prepared and she was ready to offer all of our actors and all of us behind the set assistance.
That's great. That's great. So what led you in this direction?
What led me in this direction, at first, growing up, I always liked film, and I don't really know how I became. I just was bored one day and started writing scripts and fashion shows for anybody that came over my house. I made
So
them.
you went from 0 to 60. You were bored and you were writing fashion shows.
Yes, and little 1-minute scripts, and then performing it for like my mother or whoever was over, or just for ourselves.
Okay.
And then and then one day, my little sister actually, she used to go to a school, and her theater teacher was Miss Chester. So that's how we got in, because her brother-in-law and sister, that's the directors.
Okay.
So I was introduced by that.
Oh, cool.
How dope was that? And Katie, who did you beat up to get in your position?
First of all, I don't beat people up. We're not going to put that narrative out there. We're going to correct that narrative. I just give very
She's
concise
assertive
feedback, and I am very assertive with what needs to happen and how we're going to accomplish that goal.
Well, that's what's up. That's what's up.
But I actually have been involved in theater and writing since I was probably 14 or 15. My father is actually an actor, so it might have been genetic.
It's in your blood, basically.
It's in my blood, and he's done a lot for the local theater scene and has also been featured in major films. So this is where I find myself now.
That's what's up.
Are you comfortable in that seat?
Me?
Both of you.
This is the first time I have sat down all day because I have been assertively treating community members in Montgomery County by walking their goals into dreams. So this is awesome.
And the director's seat, I mean.
No, but I mean that literally because the way that the Messon Productions works, we are a family. So a lot of times this is our second jobs, but because we operate like a family. We operate from love and from guidance from above. This literally is a joy and an honor to be a part of.
That's what's up. Doesn't feel like work.
So Leah, I know when you say you started writing, you were preparing for basically behind the camera roles, duties, I should say. Do you have any aspirations on wanting to be in front of the camera?
I don't really like to be in front of the camera, but I just was casted in the next play, The Real Life of Struggles.
Keep them coming.
Congratulations on that one.
So I will be backstage and in front of it.
That's
and I was
great.
actually
That's
in
great.
Salon Shenanigans 1. I was written in.
So you had a part written just for you in the already established play. Is that what it is?
Yes.
That's big.
Yep.
That's big.
They are pushing you to the limit. Now, when people audition and everything, right? Like, what kind of pressure do you put on those people? I know what Katie do.
So it's not about pressure. It's about building a realistic expectation for what it feels like on the stage. Because a lot of times the people who come to Messin Productions are new, and this is just something that they're doing as a hobby. However, despite this being DC born and raised small business, we are very professional. So we need you to know that when you're on stage, because you're with the Messin brand, there's a certain expectation that the audience has. So if you hear me from the back being completely ratchet, just understand that if my family members actually send me cash, not checks, they will be there and they will be yelling all of that, much like the last play.
So what do you expect? What are your expectations, or what are you looking for when you're choosing cast members?
Someone who is redirectable and willing to learn. I really feel, especially in our communities, there's so much untapped talent. And people just need to have the drive and the ability to believe in themselves, and also the professionalism to take criticism and take feedback, and then allow that to let them be greater.
What kind of message are you all trying to convey with Salon Shenanigans too? What do you want the audience to leave with after watching the play?
Well, one of them, I want them to leave with a message. So whatever that message is, that's on you. But I want them to pull out their emotions and actually analyze, and maybe picture them in the shoes.
Yeah, because most of, like, from Salon Shenanigans 1 to 2, the majority of this actually happened to real life people. So it's the ability to kind of look at art imitating life and see how that translates to you, and how you can use the lessons from the characters in the play to, like, better yourself.
That's great.
That is so dope. That is so dope. So with that being said, we're going to go to a quick commercial. And when we come back, we're going to have more cast members and hopefully a performance. One of the scenes that they have.
Can we get a scene, please, or something?
Yes.
All right.
We'll be right back. It's live from the corner, y'all. All right. Hello, everybody out there in TV world. We are back, and we have a couple of the actors and actresses performing a scene.
Of Mike, Tammy, and Daryl.
Yes, indeed.
From Derek, I'm sorry, from
Derek.
the play Salon Shenanigans Part 2.
Yes.
Whew, goodness gracious.
What's up, babe?
Hey, baby.
Got
Ooh,
something for you.
yes. I know that's right.
What's
is-
happening?
Nothing much. What's going on with you? I
I'm
need
good.
both of them. Why not? What's up with you?
Man, I'm good, but you've been looking better.
I know. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just saying, you know.
So we've been talking for a little while. When you gonna let me get some of that honey pot?
Some of this what? Well, but then again, you keep bringing stuff like this, cause you know I am single and all, so yeah, maybe I could.
I
Give
mean,
you a little
technically you're not single. You're married. I'm single. So this whole situation that we got going on need to stay the same. Okay?
I don't need. Hold that thought while I take me. Cause this would look good. I don't even know what you're talking about, husband and like I said, I'm single. He did what he wanted to do. I'm doing what I want to do. So yeah, maybe we can get something going.
Yeah, whatever. So where you want to go?
To the moon. You gonna take me?
Yeah, I'll take you, but we just gotta be back by Tuesday. I got something to do.
What is with you in Tuesday?
Business.
It's all wait. You know what? Don't even worry about it. I'ma see you later.
It's all good.
Bye boo. I see you.
All right.
Tuesday.
Hey,
You
baby, I'm
always
home
talk about
early.
some
Who's this dude?
You what?
Baby, I'm home. Baby, I'm
Who's
home.
this?
Oh. I'm her husband.
You-
Really?
Really?
Yes, I'm her husband. Who's this dude?
Who is what?
Who is this man?
A distributor. Why?
Distributor?
Why
What
are
is he
you
distributing?
here? Why are you here?
Baby, I'm home early.
Oh,
Aren't you happy to see me?
why would I be happy to see you? Why?
Because
Tell me.
I love you, Tammy.
Oh, you love me. I don't want to hear any of that. If you love me, you wouldn't have touched the broad in the first place.
I don't know. Look, baby,
What?
that girl is a liar.
Is she?
I'm trying to tell you, like, that girl is a liar no matter what you do.
Good.
What you
That's
heard?
what you can do.
I love you, Tammy.
Boy, I will hurt you. Don't touch me.
Tammy.
Get out. Matter of fact,
Tammy.
get out.
Baby.
Like now. Step. You better call your homeboy. I'm over it. Like I said.
Like, really?
Eh.
Really, Tammy?
Bye.
All right. Oh, round of applause. All right. That was deep. All right, I got into it, all right? And I ain't even really into soap operas and stuff like that, but I was in the fact like, somebody gonna get slapped, okay? You hear me? So look, we're gonna have you guys come up on the stage. We're gonna interview you guys. So we'll be right back after this quick commercial break. Igor, roll us out. right, we are back.
And we are back with cast members of Salon Shenanigans Part 2.
Yes, indeed.
How are you all doing today?
Good.
Doing well, doing well.
Please introduce yourselves. Starting with you, sir.
All right, I'm Nat. I play the part of Nate. I'm actually a ex-boyfriend of one of the stylists in the shop. And just trying to look out for a good friend. That's all I'm doing. A little bit. A little singing, a little singing.
He lying. And young lady?
Okay, I'm Lakeisha, and I play myself in the play. Not only am I the cousin of the director, but I am also, I work in the salon as well as being a salon owner.
Oh, cool.
I am also a singer as well.
Okay, go ahead.
Multifaceted.
Yes.
Okay.
That's deep.
And you?
Hello, my name is Denise Stephen, and I am a cantankerous old woman named Mama Jessie. And I just wouldn't leave the other mother alone. And we just rile off of each other.
Okay. That's what's powerful. So, let's get everybody's background story. How did y'all come about? How did AJ meet you guys? How did Katie get you involved? How did the Nian get you involved? Did I get it right? Okay, all right. Ni hao. Ni hao. How did you? We'll start with you, Nat. How did you get involved with this, man?
Well, I am the mother of the one that plays Derek.
Okay.
That's my eldest child.
Okay.
And he became friends with the Messons.
Okay.
And that's how I got to know them. And I heard that there was a audition, and I decided to pass by an audition. I didn't think it was something this big. I just thought it was a little play that she was doing in the community or something.
Well, yeah.
So you're saying on the whim you went by and eventually was chosen to be a part of the casting.
That's great.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Now you said you are a salon owner in real life, right?
Yes, I am.
So this was natural for you, right?
It
This
is
was
very
easy
natural for me, and not only that, I was in the original cast.
Oh, okay.
And I am the cousin to the writer. Of the play, Michaela.
Okay.
Dope.
So that's how I started.
Family
in
ties.
the play.
So with your real life experiences, did you make any small corrections or additions to the script?
Absolutely. It was an actual a group effort. We went over the script, and if there were some things that we saw that need to be, adjusted, we made those adjustments accordingly. Not too much, because we didn't want to take away from the actual creativity that the writer did. So yeah, we were able to do some edits if need be.
But she gives us free license. She's nice like that.
Yeah.
Not too much though.
Not too much.
Yeah, she pulled that choke chain on you real quick.
And Matt, how do you get involved with the process, man?
All right, don't whoop me, okay? Don't whoop me. Personally, my connection actually came through my wife, Miss Katie Lynn, greatest woman ever. And
you better say it louder.
Yeah.
we came across the Messons because we were in search of natural hair care without any chemicals, without any BS, not trying to just steal your money. We're going to take care of you. And that's how it started. And then she caught wind of the first play, Salon Shenanigans, which I was involved in. And I was basically told, you're going to do this or find somewhere else to live.
Oh,
She gave you an
okay.
ultimatum.
Yeah. She was like, you're not going to sit here and squander this talent and think it's okay. Then I'm okay. So
Well, see,
that was
that's
my
our
start.
job as your woman to motivate and push you. When we see something in you, we gonna push you, and we gonna keep doing that, and we gonna drop them jewels. And matter of fact, she ain't dropped nothing. She told you, get your butt up.
Or they're gonna take your
What you
balls
gonna
and make
do?
beer out of them, sir.
Yeah. So either that or lose
No
your balls.
roasting my chestnuts.
No, but see, that's good.
You'll die, but your balls will live on. Okay, it's all good. It's all good, man. Well, listen, we do got to get the other cast members up here, right?
Yep.
So thank you guys for coming up here again.
Thank you.
We're gonna get the actors that did the scene, and we're gonna go to a hot, quick transition.
Very
commercial,
quick
all right?
break. Very quick break.
Igor, go ahead, do your thing.
Thank you.
And as you see, we all in the house, y'all. So look, these are the great actors and actresses that just did the scene for us out there in TV land and everything. We really appreciate y'all for that. I got into it. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely coming to check the show out, man. Do that. You know what I mean?
Appreciate that.
So we know your stage names, but actually introduce your real names and tell us where you're from and all that good
We'll
stuff.
start with you and go on down.
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Mama, proud mama.
Yes, proud mother. My name is Camila Wheeler, and I played Tammy in the play, and I am from Southeast DC.
Aye. You won't have to be from Wheeler Road.
No, but that's my last name.
And I'm Harold Steven, and I played Derek in the play. I'm right here in the DC DMV area.
My man.
And I'm Shawnee. I play Tanya.
All right, and I'm.
Where you from?
I'm from Danville, Virginia.
Danville.
All right, I'm John. I played Mike, also Mr. Honey Pot Chaser, and I'm from Silver Spring, Maryland.
All right.
So
what was your experience like, being part of the cast, being part of this play?
It's been awesome. Michaela Messam, the writer, is an amazing writer, and she does give us a lot of freedom to bring ourselves into the character, but also by making sure that we are staying on track with what it is that she's trying to get out as far as the message is concerned. So it's been absolutely amazing. And then to see my daughter, Neanne, actually blossom as an assistant director, it's been amazing. And she's writing her own stage play called A Chapter in My Life. So it's amazing.
I remember seeing an interview that Ice Cube did. This was around the time of Straight Outta Compton. And he said he had no better joy being a parent than working with his son and seeing his son play him. So beyond you being proud, how is it working professionally with your daughter as well?
It is absolutely a challenge, okay? Because I hold my children to a very high standard. And so they know that disrespect is not something that I tolerate or accept. And so that was her biggest challenge, is being able to be very direct and authoritative, but also know that she can't be disrespectful. But what we've also worked on throughout this process is when you are in a position of authority, it's not about being disrespectful. You have to get the job done, or you won't have that job.
No time for her feelings.
See the ladies
Not
in
at all.
the house.
Not at all.
Gentlemen,
Absolutely.
Gentlemen. Are you guys natural method actors, or did you have to, practice?
Definitely practice. I mean, it's my first acting experience, so
Gotcha.
it was definitely practice, but they made it very easy. It was a family environment, and so I got to bring my own personality into the character, and that made a big difference.
This mine as well. This is my very first acting experience, but I came in later in the game. I only had 5 weeks to create Mike, but
He did an amazing.
That little crazy Danville was in you over there. What's going on with you back there?
Danville.
Nothing. I've been with Michaela most of my life, and this is not the first play. We had a play that we did together. We just bounce things off of each other creatively. I write, I sing, so she's very inspirational to me. So that's where I am with the mess.
Do you guys have to do any singing or anything like that in the plays? Anything?
Yes.
Not any of us.
not us.
Not any of you?
Not
Okay.
us.
So let me ask the real question. Everybody claiming to be a family environment. What about those days? What about those days when you button heads? How was that? Is there a challenge?
You say in Jesus' name, and we about to leave.
You just push through, man. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody still got one common goal, which is to make this play successful. So you let that override everything.
Yeah, true.
And you just push through and make it happen.
You take a step back for a second and then come back.
Hours late to rehearsal.
Are we throwing shade right here?
He put all the business. All the business.
Hey, look, I put my own business.
Okay. So
He shades
Real drama starts now.
You said people.
So,
He get all
so
the juice
that's
from live from the
self-shading, right?
corner,
That's
like, for
self-shading.
real.
Okay.
Well, listen here. Did you guys have to literally go out and audition? Since it's your family, so they put you through the rigmarole?
Well, I was kind of chosen by Ra, which is played by Candace. So she actually reached out to me because they needed somebody to do a mic, and she was like, "Do you want to be in the play?" And I was like, I don't do no acting. But with what I'm trying to do right now, I'm working my way into podcasts and filming and stuff like that. So this was the perfect way for me to get myself out there. And most people know me. I'm not a talker or actor, but
But you're gonna have to be a talker if you're gonna do a podcast.
Yeah, no, but I'm talking for me standing on the stage, like that was big. When my family came and saw me, they was like, "You, that's not you." I did it though.
So being that this is you all's two first times acting, have you all actually been bitten by the acting bug? Do you want to pursue acting more after this?
So personally,
I think I'm gonna do it again. I think I'm gonna do some more.
That's cool.
You want to write? Are you working on anything? But say something. Shameless plug. Go ahead, say something.
This is not my time. This is
It is. Let's spill it, lady.
Well, a friend of mine, we are writing a book. It's called In Vengeance Loved. So it should be out next year, early next year.
And you're going to come back here before, right?
We
will.
We'll give you an exclusive dips on it.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate it.
Now, with the auditioning process and everything, right? Who sat on the panel to make sure that you guys were straight?
It was
Leanne, AJ,
Uh-huh.
Kayla, Katie.
Now, to put some pressure on AJ, I thought that we would have him grab a mic and do some karaoke, and then you guys can judge and see if he actually does his thing. I think his favorite song is Sim Simmer. Oh, yeah, Beanie Man. Hey, go ahead and grab one of them mics, man. Go ahead. Go ahead, grab
Get him on the
mic.
stage.
Get on the stage, brother. Get on the stage, and we're going to close out with you. Now, while he's up there, he's going to close the show out.
And someone said Michaela too, right?
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Join your man.
Hey, record it.
You know the song too, Sim Sim.
I don't know Sim Simmer.
Oh, my God.
Everybody know that song.
Now, you married to Jamaican. Don't know that song? How's that happen?
I can try.
Oh my, the girl them.
All right.
Doing that.
Here goes AJ with his rendition.
Y'all gonna play it though, right?
With the cast and crew watching.
Yeah, taking
the
us
pressure's
out.
on.
We got this.
Let's see.
All right, go ahead. Bup.
Sim Simmer. Who got the keys to the beamer? How can I make love to a fella in a rush? Pass me the keys to my truck. Who am I?
The girl them.
How can I? Hey.
What happened to the music?
Sorry. I was going more than that. Well, I was going. Come on.
Keisha, come on.
Hey.
Sim Simmer.
Hold me the keys to the beamer. Who am I? They girl them look. Come on, Katie. Who am I? Cause I rush to the river. Then I rush.
That's right.
Pass me the keys to the truck.
Hey, listen.
Who am I? They girl them.
Hey, look, we thank the cast and crew, everybody from Salon Shenanigans too. Hey, listen, you can catch me at RedNose199 on Facebook, IG. Hey, I'm McDowell Ferguson on Facebook, and the Red Nose stands for the people, not the clown. Where can they reach at, Breezy?
You can find me, Breezy Taylor, BREAZY Taylor on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Red, we can find you at
Facebook and Lovely Beautiful My Instagram and Twitter.
Pass me the keys. Hey,
Right,
check
peace.
us out.
Yeah.
Salon Shenanigans too, baby. We slay on.